This is very, very profound, that surrender to the greater good. And going further, please close your eyes for a moment. Yes. Think about the last time you were stuck in traffic. Maybe on the way to school, college, or office. Your cab was 2 minutes away, then five, then eight. You kept refreshing the app, getting angrier with each passing second. Your heart raced, your jaw clenched, and yet, did the cab arrive any faster because you stressed about it? And now imagine, what if in that moment you had simply let go? Please open your eyes. Please be in that zone. Because today we are going to talk about something that sounds simple but feels impossible. Something that could change how you experience every frustrating moment of your life. So today we are exploring the practice of surrender. So let's clear something up right away. Surrender doesn't mean quitting your board exams preparation or giving up on your dreams or accepting toxic behavior from anyone. Surrender is not weakness. It's actually the opposite. Think of it this way: surrender isn't giving up, it's placing the oars down and trusting the river to carry you. Let me repeat: it's placing the oars down and trusting the river to carry you. It's the release of resistance. It's the moment you stop trying to control every single thing and trust that life has a wisdom you don't always see. When you are gripping the steering wheel so tight that your knuckles turn white, surrender is the moment you realize, maybe, just maybe, you don't have to drive this hard. And you'll have to understand, even though, if we take the same example of whenever you started learning to drive, we used to grip the steering very hard. And now it's just a gentle touch on the steering and we are able to steer through. What's the difference? Let me paint you another picture. The 12th grader wanted to get into specific college. You know the one. You studied hard, gave it everything. The results came out and you didn't make it. And now you have two choices. Choice one: spend the 3 months bitter, comparing yourself to friends who got in, stalking their Instagram stories from campus, convinced your life is ruined, and refusing to even look at other options. And choice two: feel the disappointment fully, cry if you need to, but then surrender the outcome. Say to yourself, I did my best. This door closed, but I trust that another one is opening. And let me see what's next. Which person moves forward? Which person finds new opportunities? And which person is actually living? Or take this: you're 35, working hard for promotion. You've done everything right, but your colleague gets it. So you spend months poisoning yourself with resentment. Or you can surrender the bitterness, focus on your own growth, and trust that your time will come in a way that's actually meant for you. So the thing is, when you're busy fighting what already is, You have no energy left to see what could be. And here is what is wild. The moment you surrender, life starts flowing. Think about relationships. That friend who you have been chasing, trying so hard to maintain the friendship, texting first every single time. What happens when you finally let go? Either they show up or you realize they weren't meant to be in your life. And suddenly you have space for people who actually value you. Or your parents. You've been arguing with them about the same thing for months, your career choice, your clothes, your life decisions. And what if you stopped trying to convince them and simply surrendered the need for their immediate approval? Not by rebelling, but by calmly saying, I hear you, I respect you, and I'm choosing this path anyway with love. And watch how the energy shifts. Even small things. You're preparing for a presentation, you practice 100 times, but you still feel terrified. You can spend the hour before spiraling in anxiety, or you can surrender. I've done the work. Whatever happens now is out of my hands. I trust myself. So when you stop forcing, miracles find space to arrive. Life flows easiest when you stop fighting what is. So, how do you actually practice surrender? That is the question. Start small, really small, and a baby step. So, next time you're stuck in traffic, surrender. Put on a song you love, breathe, accept. I cannot control this. I can only control my peace. Next time your Wi Fi crashes during an online class, it happened yesterday, surrender. Instead of screaming at the router, laugh at the absurdity of it all. Of course, I had no control over it. And next time someone cancels plans last minute, surrender. Maybe you needed that evening alone. Maybe something better is waiting. So every tiny moment of letting go trains you for the bigger ones. You're building a muscle, the muscle of trust. And here is the beautiful truth. You're not meant to carry the weight of the entire universe on your shoulders. You're not meant to control every outcome, fix every problem, or force every door open. Your job is to show up, to do your best, to plant the seeds, and then to trust. The river knows where it's going. It will carry you exactly where you need to be. So before we end, I want you to do something right now. Take out your phone or a piece of paper, write down one area where you feel completely stuck. Yes, write it down. Maybe it's a relationship or an exam result, a family situation, even a career confusion. And now, underneath it, write these exact words: I surrender this to life with trust. I repeat, I surrender this to life with trust. And then take a deep breath. I repeat the sentence for you. I surrender this to life with trust. And then take a deep breath, a real one. and visualize yourself placing this burden on a leaf and watching it float away down a gentle river. Feel that lightness of the leaf, and that's freedom. And that's surrender. That's where your new life begins. And with that thought, thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you.